next? Who next?
All right, y'all, what's going on? It's Combo Breaker 99. I am back with another video. Okay, y'all, so I want to do a matchmaking Monday video for this one because I feel like this is a fight that we need to talk up, and this is still a fight I want to see. And I want to see it now more than ever after this past Saturday's performance from Viviane Araujo. And, of course, back in March, Alexa Grasso, her performance over JoJo Calderwood. You know, I want to see a little bit more from her. But after what I saw from Viviane Araujo this past Saturday, I said, okay, if somebody needs a test and they're looking for one right now, Alexa Grasso, this is a test you can have right here in Viviane Araujo. We need to see Viviane Araujo, Alexa Grasso rescheduled ASAP. This is the fight to make right here. Style matchup, explosiveness, this has it all. I think this is a good test for Grasso. And, you know, this is a good stay busy fight and a good test for Araujo. But it's more of a test for Grasso, in my opinion, because she needs this type of fighter in front of her. You know, somebody big, strong, someone that has good striking and very good grappling, and somebody that can test, you know, her skills as well on the feet and on the ground, you know, to see how well-rounded she is. Because Araujo Saturday showed how well-rounded she is. You know, she showed her IQ in her fight against Andrea Lee. She showed that, look, if you try to strike with me, I'll take it to the ground and I can dominate. I got the explosiveness to hang. And she really showed that she can balance out her cardio. You know, her pacing was much better in this fight. I mean, you can still see it fading a little bit in the third, but overall, I think she did a pretty good job of staying in it. Showed she had a good chin, and yeah, you know, just dominated Andrea Lee after that first round. You know, just went in there and grappled her. You know, as for Alexa Grasso, you know, after her victory over Joanne Wood, she's been trying to get a fight with Jennifer Maia. But like I said, man, if Jennifer Maia is on the downside right now, I don't really think much can come of that as far as the mental approach, the mental focus. You know, I don't think she's going to be fighting somebody that's mentally ready. She needs somebody up in this realm like Araujo or, like I said, Manon Fiorot. That's still a fight I'll take this summer, you know, or something. But as y'all know, Katlyn Chookagian and Manon Fiorot are probably going to fight in September for the first card in Paris, right? First card in France, first UFC card in France. So they're probably going to try to make that September. So in the meantime, if Grasso is looking for an opponent, right here, this is what we need to see, because style-wise, this is a good one. You know, if it's on the feet, I think it's going to be good. If it's on the ground, it'll be good. If you match these two up on the feet, you know, I think that Grasso, I think she has the all-around better commitment to boxing fundamentals. Next to Chookagian in the flyweight division, I think she's second to her when it comes to commitment to boxing. You know, but I think her punches are nicer and a little bit more effective and prettier than Katlyn Chookagian's. But I think all around, you know, Chookagian is still a little bit more committed to it and makes it really, really work for her. But I think Grasso, in the meantime, you know, she has been working on the ground game. You know, she has been building that up to be more of a well-rounded fighter. So looking at her technical style versus Viviane Araujo, you're going to see two fighters in there trying to play chess at times, but there's going to be explosions. You know, I see Viviane Araujo taking that walk 'em down approach, you know, stepping in, you know, eating a few shots, but getting off that shotgun jab that she has. And then, you know, if Grasso starts to piece her up, I can see somebody big and strong like Araujo closing that distance and trying to get her to the ground. So we're going to see how those clinches look. Those clinches just look, you know, I can already picture those clinches. It's already getting me hyped up, because I know whenever Araujo clinches up, gets those underhooks on Grasso, you know, Grasso is going to be using her strength, but eventually I can see her taking her down. But when they get to the ground, we're going to see how good Grasso is off her back. Can she hang? Can she handle somebody that powerful on top of her? Because I thought Andrea Lee was strong. You know, I thought Andrea Lee was strong. And I thought she would have got a couple of tosses on Araujo as she faded. But no, Araujo, she stayed in this fight. I mean, she was putting a lot of pressure and muscle on top of Andrea Lee. She couldn't handle it. So I want to see if Grasso's been building that up, because, you know, Grasso did handle a big fighter like Macy Barber pretty well. But Macy Barber's big, but she doesn't really, as of lately, she's been using her strength more, you know, like against Montana De La Rosa, but she hadn't really been known as like a physically strong fighter. You know, she's just kind of big and powerful. Like, she's not physically strong like somebody like Araujo. You know, I think Araujo, she's much more rugged and much more the type of fighter to know how to use that muscle. So I think it's a good matchup. You know, I think it's a good matchup. As far as how the boxing goes on the feet, I could see Grasso, you know, using her lateral movement early, landing, you know, combinations and a few, you know, good kicks. But Araujo, she's quick. She's quick too. She's more unconventional, where Grasso is conventional boxing style. So that's what just makes it interesting. So they got to make this fight, man. Let's see. Viviane Araujo just fought this past Saturday's May, right? So if they could make this thing in August or September, just so everybody has time to prepare, like 3 to 4 months, put it on the same card as Caitlin Chikagan and Manon, or if not, like August, because let's see, last fight for Grasso is in March, right? End of March. So that'll be about a 4 to 5 month turnaround for her. Araujo, that'll be like a 3 month turnaround. So I think that's good. And she didn't take much punishment in the Andrea Lee fight. I mean, she got rocked in the first round, but other than that, like, she's not really damaged. So they can make this thing happen in like August, or like I said, September. So make this fight happen while we got Chikagan and Firo in the meantime, because this, like I said, this was supposed to happen a while back, and I still want to see this one. So if Grasso wants a real test to get back into the mix, she needs somebody like Araujo in front of her. And, for Araujo just to continue for us to take her seriously, she needs to stop all these girls on the come up. Like where she's at, she stopped Andrea Lee from coming up. Now she needs to stop Grasso's come up to just always be considered as, a possible like title shot in the meantime. You know what I mean? If somebody had to pull out like Firo or any of these other girls like Tate, So yeah, what do y'all think, guys? Matchmaking Monday. I like this one here. Let's reschedule this one ASAP. UFC Combo Breaker 99. I'm out. Subscribe. Peace.